Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Um, all right. Mic check 1, 2. All righty. All right. I'm excited to be on here with you guys, trying not to get too much sunlight because that's the natural sunlight that you guys see here. It has been quite a while since I have gone live and, done the Coffee Time podcast. So, no, I'm not going to play the song today. I'm here because there's a lot going on. I wanted to give you guys some super important updates. Number one. Number two, I just feel blessed because there's a couple of things that I haven't talked about that has happened since last October. Good stuff. I'm just fixing my hair a little bit because it just looks weird. Ladies, you know when your hair gets a little entangled and whatnot, and you just want to do yourself right so you don't look like a nutcase on camera. But anyhow, I'm hoping that you guys can see me clearly. Um, okay, I probably should have set up that additional light, but I did not. And my apologies, guys. I did not set up the additional light. So if it looks like I'm in dark, I'm actually not. There's a lot of natural sunlight. Um, Mr. James, I'm actually looking for my phone. So let's see if we can grab my phone real quick, guys. Oh, there goes the phone. The phone was right behind my camera here. So let's do. We've got to do this right because my sound engineer is attending to a few other things. So let's see if we can do this quickly to make sure that you guys can hear me clearly and that the audio is on point. Um, let's see. There we go. I can see and hear myself. The phenomenon of right. How interesting is that? Now I'm just gonna turn the volume down, guys. Thank you for obliging me, looking at myself on YouTube. So there we go. Let's share this real quick, and if you're on live with me, I encourage you to kindly share this. Um, let's see, I'm on X. Let's post that on X. Now we're gonna share this on Instagram. Are we? We're gonna share it on Instagram. Yep, we're gonna share it on Instagram. Sharing on Instagram. And we're gonna share Facebook. All right, just tap in, guys. So I shared that on Instagram, formerly known as X, and on Facebook. Um, so here we are. I'm not going to be on here super long. It'll just be temporary. Thank you guys for joining. I will not be playing. How you doing, Constant Battle? Thank you for tapping in. I will not be playing the Coffee Time song, but going forward, I will be playing the Coffee Time song. This is kind of an impromptu. Uh, I plan to go live, but I don't want to give you guys all the bells and whistles because I want to get right to it. I'm not playing around this morning, as you guys can tell. I did take some time to do the brows. So for the ladies that are paying attention, that are watching this with me live or on the repeat, you see what's going on with the face, right? So I got my face together and I have my itinerary together. So I wanted to talk about some awesome things that's been happening to Serious Voice. So, a lot of you are not aware that for about 17 to 20 years, I spent in media, did a lot of things in media, newspaper media, radio media, TV media. So that's my background for those who don't know. So that's why some years ago, my husband and I, we started ESR Radio. And then we started our media company, James Media. So when you see James Media, it's us. We're James, we're the James group. Um, and we also have Serious People Music that we run, just in case you guys didn't know. One of our artists is on right now, Constant Battle. I'm also an artist on the label. So there's a number of things that we do, but last October, I basically changed my trajectory, my direction, if you will, in terms of media, made some decisions. And so for the past couple of months, I have been working in the hospitality industry, and just wanted to mention that a little bit. So I know sometimes you guys see me in my suits. I'm posting stuff with suits and you're like, what is going on? That's what's been going on. So I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna get into it. I have accepted a management role in hospitality, and so and I know a lot of you are like, yeah, that makes sense. I've always been a leader and not a follower. So I think God strategically has placed me where I am right now to just do his will, right? I'm enjoying it, but I see the bigger picture. A lot of times we have jobs or careers, or we're consulting with companies and we feel like, well, I'm just doing this because I have these bills to pay. And there are other moments where it's beyond the money, it's ministry, it's you being a voice in that wilderness area for people. It's you being, bringing that hope to a lost community. And so I think a lot of times when we look at why God blesses us, a lot of times we think, oh, God is blessing me because I prayed for this money, or I prayed for this situation, and it's beyond you. And we have to start thinking that way. And for a long time, I used to just think, well, I worked hard, so I deserve this. And it's more than just working hard. It's, what is the long-term goal? Why is he placing you in a particular area? So I'm not going to get too much into that, but I just wanted to mention that. So there's been a lot of transitioning going on with me, and you guys have I'm still giving you guys dope music and dope events, and I've been making appearances and doing different things in different ways. Like I'm an ambassador for a company called Hendayu, and I'm actually wearing some of their products. This is one of their products, the Lip Shine. So later on, after this video has ended, I will be posting about the products that I wear on my face. So you guys will get that. So along the way, I've become an ambassador for a beauty brand called Hendayu, and you guys can get a percentage off. I believe it's 20% off every order when you use my code. So I will include that at the bottom of the screen once this broadcast is over. So that's another thing that happened. So there's been a career change from media to hospitality. You guys got a dope music video for Kill the King. We've been promoting the Back to Basics EP. A lot of cool things have been happening. We went to Miami, and was it 3 days or 2 days? Was it 2 days or 3 days we went to Miami? Okay, so it's 2 days. And for 2 days, we flew out the whole camera crew. Shout out to Kareem, my videographer, video director, editor, etc. We had it was just a whole big production. So I'm not gonna get into all of that, but go check out the Kill the King music video when you get a chance on here. By the way, if you're watching live with me, if you are not subscribed, something is terribly wrong because you're tapping in and this is a very intimate space. So if you're watching this video right now and you are not subscribed to Serious Voice TV, I am encouraging you sincerely to kindly subscribe to this channel. Okay. So before I get into, so other things now, the immediate things that are happening this Friday night, Saturdays with Mr. L, which is an extension of the More Beats brand. It's a radio program that happens in Newton Radio every Saturday morning. They're having their 4th year marathon. So it's like an entire night going into the morning. So I believe from 9 p.m. all the way to the next day. They're doing a marathon. And so you're going to be hearing music, seeing live performances, DJ mixes from Mr. C and a number of other DJs, performances from yours truly and a number of other artists. I'll also be doing an interview on there. So this Friday night is the More Beats the More Beats Marathon. Saturdays with Mr. L. The Saturdays with Mr. L Marathon happens this Friday night. So I'm taking part in that. Saturday now, which I don't know when I'm going to be sleeping, Constant Battle. Saturday, a amazing door has opened for the Suffolk County Gospel Fest. So yours truly will be the very first rapper, and it's not just female rapper. I am going to be the first Christian rapper to perform at the Suffolk County Gospel Health Fest. And I praise God for this opportunity to be the first. And so I want you guys to help me. What songs should I perform on Saturday? Because they've never heard. They haven't been exposed to Christian rap. Like Long Island is still trying to figure out Christian rap. They're trying to figure it out. How you doing, Diana? Yango Trinidad, thank you for tapping in. Good morning to everybody that's watching this live with me. So this Saturday on Long Island at Suffolk County Community College is going to be on and popping. Yours truly will be performing. So yes, I'm doing Kill the King. Yes, I'm doing Back to Basics. I might even give a throwback because they've never really been exposed to Christian rap, right? So I might even do live. I might throw in a little anthem. I have 15 minutes is a long time. So, and I might even testify, give a little bit of my testimony, but let me know, drop it in the comment section right now or later when we've reposted this video. What songs do you think I should do? Christian hip hop songs. Constant Battle says bars. I think I might do bars as well. I think that's a good one. So this Saturday, this great opportunity has presented itself. And when opportunities open up, I run through that door. There's no hesitating. So that's happening this Saturday, May 11th, May 11th, May 11th, May 11th. Somebody say May 11th. Mr. C, say May 11th. Okay, you guys can't hear him, but he's screaming. He's like in another room, right? May 11th. We have a beautiful night with Serious Voice. If you guys don't have your tickets, I'm imploring you, go get your tickets. If you want to wait until the day of, that's fine too. It's $22 plus tax, $24 on the app. If you look at all the posts that I've made, or you could wait until the day and pay $22 at the door, that's fine. But it's a beautiful night with Serious Voice. And I am super excited because it's going to be an intimate live experience. And so I will be performing. I will be telling funny stories. I will be engaging. It's going to be dope ministry. We're going to be talking about the goodness of God. I might even be singing the goodness of God. It's just going to be a special time. Years ago, the Lord gave me a vision about ministering to women and just being hope and being there for them. Because we need that, oftentimes, and I told a young woman this in Newark, New Jersey, a couple of days ago. I said, a lot of times as women, we're found doing the domestic things, playing the role of mother, of wife, of daughter, of sister, of auntie, of, prayer warrior, all these things we're doing. And we need to have a moment where we pause and get ourselves beautified, right? We got to pause and get ourselves together. And I've been studying, and it's funny because at my home church, we're studying the book of Esther. The ladies are studying the book of Esther. And prior to that, the Lord has been talking to me about Esther. And recently, just a couple of days ago, I was studying the book of Esther, and there was mention of how the women in that time would spend so much time getting themselves beautified. And it is so important that we get ourselves beautified, not just with the hair, not just with the makeup, but your spirit got to be right. You know what I'm saying? So, I want this to be an all-inclusive type of thing. So on May 11th, it's going to be a beautiful night with Serious Voice. We have a couple of people who will be performing. We have Latoya J and myself who will be doing the Woman First song. The commissioner will be doing Hear Me Roar with me, and a number of others will be present. But I also have Yvonne Mann, who's going to be doing a biblical poetry. And I'm excited about that. So shout out to Yvonne Mann of Determined Women of Destiny. She also has a show, a TV show called Determined Women of Destiny. And she's going to be there doing poetry. So we have a number of people who will be present, who will be opening. But I am coming to give you guys, to pour out onto you guys, not to receive, but I'm coming to this event, and I hope that you will come so that I can have an opportunity to give you a little bit of hope, a little bit of encouragement. And over the years, the Lord has allowed me to come through, to walk through, to jump over, to to overcome some things. And so I will be talking about that. We're going to talk a little bit about Esther. We're going to talk a little bit about our beauty routines, that some of us have no beauty routine, and that is really shocking to me. Every young woman should have a beauty routine, and I'm not just talking about getting Dove soap and washing your face. We should all have a routine where we are tapping into the presence of God daily, where yes, we're taking care of our hair, we're taking care of our skin. They always say drink your water and mind your business, but we have to implement a regular daily, weekly, monthly, annual routine where we get beautiful physically, spiritually, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the fact that I have women around me. If my wig is twisted, they will, you know what I'm saying? If my crown is not straight, they will realign it. If my lashes are falling off, they'll say, hey, Bridge, fix that, or do this or do that, So, and I'm actually not wearing lashes today. I'm big on the lashes, but there's no lashes today. So Constant Battle, thank you for the bars. If you guys have any other recommendations of songs that I should do this Saturday is a big deal, because this is an opportunity to show Long Island what Christian hip hop is all about. And I think that whatever I do will set a precedence on what is to come for the following years. And so my prayer is that I represent well. My prayer is that the gospel would come forward, and they won't just look at the hip hop side of it, even though it's Christian hip hop. And I pray that they would get it. I pray they would get it, because there's still a lot of Christian entities and Christian communities and groups who still do not understand the ebb and flow of Christian hip hop, because they hear the boom, 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 or the trap sound, or the drill sound, and they think, oh, this is worldly stuff. No, we pray too. We fast too. We are intentional about our lyrics too. And so that's my purpose. My purpose on Saturday is to come and represent well so that they will continue to support the Christian hip hop movement. I also want to congratulate Mr. C on now being the new program director for 520 Collective. So every week tap into to the 520 Collective radio station. He is the program director of the 520 Collective radio station. He's also a resident DJ for the 520 Collective show. Am I getting that right? Okay, so tap into the 520 Collective brand. We're partnering with the 520 Collective brand. You guys know that for a number of years, we were the voice of radio in New York. Yes, our radio, New York, the tri-state area. And now the brand is the 520 Collective radio brand. So please tap in, support all things 520 Collective. Follow, support. Congratulations to you, Mr. C. Diana says congrats. She says she's happy for you. And she knows that God is in the midst. Amen. Thank you so much, Sister Diana. So I mentioned that. Let me see. So May 11th is a beautiful night. This Friday night is the marathon with Saturdays for Mr. L. So just tap in through social media. May 20th is Suffolk County Gospel Health Fest. Yours truly is going to be on the stage. I'm bringing the energy. Y'all better be ready. I'm leaving it all on the stage at Suffolk County Gospel Fest. And May 11th is the big day. So again, I know we have, what's up, Cloak? Thank you for tapping in. I appreciate you. So on May 11th is a big day. I'm not just making this special for women. I need my fellas to pop in. So fellas, if you want to bring your ladies, do a nice drive, do a nice weekend, because May 11th is the beginning of the Mother's Day weekend. And so there's going to be ladies of all races, colors, creeds, because I don't discriminate. I don't just love my Black sisters. I love my brown sisters. I love my Asian sisters. I love my white sisters. I love everybody. So there will be women of all ethnicities. We're single women, married women, in between women. I don't know. You know how on Facebook, what they say is complicated. What do they call it? There's like whatever distinction you got. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. But listen, we all have our own particular situations that we're in. And we just got to say, God, please come and fix this, right? So May 11th, I know I've been talking a lot about May 11th, but it's going to be a dope night because I don't think a lot of you have seen me in my purest form. And so myself and one of my producers, my main producer, Mr. L, we have constructed a ode to hip hop, and it's really an ode to East Coast hip hop. And so I'm going to be doing that on May 11th as well. So it's going to be a lot of things going on, ladies. But ladies, I need you to not even just wake up that morning, drink your cup of coffee on May 11th. I want you to have a light breakfast, and I want you to come expecting God to do something dope. Come expecting to be entertained. Come expecting to network with other professional, successful women. Come with some business cards, because there will be women of all statures, like women who are running, communities, women who have small businesses that are making, tens of thousands of dollars. So come, even fellas, come. If you're looking to network, you're looking to get to the next level, you want to start a t-shirt brand, you want to start a business, you want to do all kinds of things, all kinds of people will be in the building. And it's going to be an intimate setting. So the first portion of A Beautiful Night with Serious Voice will be kind of like a cocktail hour, because we're not going to have cocktails per se. We're going to have mocktails for those who do not drink, because I know a lot of people will be driving. So we're going to have mocktails. There'll be nice fruity drinks for you guys to get, and some, hors d'oeuvres, some finger food. So that will be present. So you guys don't have to worry. Because, when you're out at an event, you don't necessarily want, oxtail, rice and peas, and cabbage. you might want some snacks. You don't necessarily want a full course meal. So we're going to have snacks there for you. We'll have drinks. We'll have some goodie bags to take away. I have a few goodie bags that I want to give away to some of the ladies. And then we'll have some fellas out there who will be blessing us with some really nice stuff to make us feel good. So ladies, I can't tell you everything that I have planned for May 11th, but it's going to be a beautiful night with Serious Voice. It's going to be dope. So when you leave, you're going to be like, you know what? That was good. That was good. And we've been putting a lot of thought and time, using a lot of resources and whatnot to really invest in this event. So I want you to keep that on your calendar. May 11th, which is a Saturday. It is the beginning of Mother's Day weekend, because Mother's Day is actually the Sunday. And I know there are other things going on that weekend in the New York tri-state area, but I do believe that you guys will want to come out. We also have special hosts. I have Stax Cordero, the film director, the actress, the rapper, the hip hop artist who got her music showcased on Hot 97. She's been touring all over the country, and she's going to be our host along with Lorraine Cotton Candy. So they are host of a program called the Air It Out Show. I think Cloak, you've been on their show, the Air It Out Show. I've been on there several times. So they're going to be hosting the May 11th event, and I'm excited about that too. And you guys might even get some bars from Stax, because she's been getting back into hip hop and performing and all of that stuff. And so we've done a lot of different projects together. We seem to find ourselves on the same path often. And so she'll be there along with Lorraine hosting Beautiful Night with Serious Voice. What else can I tell you? It's just going to be a dope night. Oh, one of the other things that I forgot to mention. Yeah, I'm dropping an EP. So you guys will get an opportunity. I know I'm saying that but you guys will get the EP on May 11th. It'll be available for streaming. And you guys can get hard copies. I'm making limited edition CDs for that day only. So you've got to be in the building on May 11th to partake. And I'm super excited, guys, because we're doing some awesome things at Serious People Music. We're doing awesome things with the More Beats fam. So you guys need to tap in. If it means you guys gotta, take off the weekend, drive your wives to New York, to Bushwick, Brooklyn for this event, then so be it. But come through, because you will leave blessed. Even if you're not performing, even if you're not a part of the event, just the networking alone will be a blessing to you. So I mentioned all of that. Okay, the other thing, August 10th is Long Island Live. Is that not right? Mr. C. August 10th is Long Island Live?
Yes.
Okay, guys. So August 10th, please jot that down, is Long Island Live. And it will be held. Can I get the name of the location, please? The Mott House.
Mott House Chamber, Gordon House Chamber of Commerce.
Okay, so it's Gordon Heights. It's Gordon Heights, Long Island. It's at the Mott House. It will be outdoors, August 10th. That's the main Long Island Live. And this is going to be the third annual. On the Friday, which is August 9th, we're having the pre-show. So the pre-show is going to be like a rally. We're going to have different artists. So the people that you see at the pre-show, you're not going to see at the main event. It's going to be super dope. So if you guys want to recommend people to perform at the pre-show, have them email us at seriousppl music601@gmail.com. I'm gonna type that in really quickly for you guys. seriousppl music601@gmail. Have them email us and we'll send them the form straight away. They've got to use the submission form, so we'll do that. Yes, and we're also going to post the link on the Long Island Live Instagram shortly. So look for that. Yes, May 11, $22. I have been posting the link. Let me see if I can find the link. Oh, I do have the link. I know I have the link. I'm going to post it right here. Let's see. I'm posting the link for May 11th straight away. It's a little too long, huh? I would need to shorten the link. Because it's super, super long. It's super long. Let's see. Yeah, the link is way too long, so I can't even post the link right now. That's correct, Sister Diana. It is $22, which is a super, super low fee considering all the things that you guys will be getting. So I do appreciate you guys. Coffee time. We're going to be having coffee time every week going forward. We're going to be talking about all the local things that's happening. One of the things that I want to say lastly, because you guys know that my background is in media and sports, and I want to just say, and this is a little bit of commentary, a lot of times we wait for the news system, TV, radio, newspapers, to tell us what's news. And when I look at what's been going on with women in sports, they are deliberately, and this is the funny thing, you see how news is being divided and them telling us, well, this is what you should be talking about. This is not what you should be talking about. The coach of South Carolina, they just won the NAACP, the national championship, right? NCAA, excuse me. The NCAA, the national championship. This is their third championship title. Why is it that we're not talking about them, but we're talking about a young lady who's, I think she's a decent player, Caitlin, but Caitlin, her team lost. And she has not performed to the level that we're pushing her. And I say the media. Be very careful what you listen to from the media, because they will force feed you things that make no sense. Back in the day, when teams won championships, they would go to the White House. Now, all of a sudden, because you're popular, you just go to the White House? Like, there's a certain standard here. There's a certain standard. So I think that people deserve props based off of what they've done, their stats, their record. I don't think we should be giving people props based off of the fact that they have really good PR, because that's what's happening. A lot of people in sports have really good PR, and the PR takes over their actual play. They might be this good, and the PR makes them look this good. And what do we think? Oh, this person is better than this person. I watch how people downplay Cam Newton. Cam Newton does a podcast. Shout out to Cam Newton and his whole team in Georgia. Cam Newton is doing some great things with his podcast, as well as a number of other people. But how many people can match Cam Newton's stats? Think about that real quick. Think about what he did in high school, in college, in the big leagues, and think about all the players. So when people try to disrespect someone who is in a certain place, you have to wonder why the media is pushing that so hard. You have to wonder why they're pushing the negativity and not the positivity. You have to wonder why they're not pushing the actual people who've won 3 championship games, national championships, that is, not just a regular college game, but national championships, which means you've nationally beat out all the top players, top schools, right, in the nation. Why is it that we're not talking about the coach of South Carolina, the players on South Carolina? Y'all not saying nothing. So what I am telling you as a media professional, be very careful what you listen to. Be very careful what you believe. Be very careful what you retweet and share and comment on, because a lot of this is simply PR, really good PR. Congrats to the people who can afford to pay for really good PR. But those who don't deserve the press, come on. So that's what I'm ending this on, because this is what we do on Coffee Time. I know I talked a lot about events. I talked a lot about a lot of different things. I just want to say shout out to Dawn Staley. One of these days we're going to have Dawn Staley on Coffee Time. I'm saying it right now. One of these days I'm going to have a sit down with Dawn Staley, because I think she is one of the most phenomenal, multi-talented, athletic, not just on the court, but when you can translate the athleticism and then you're able to tell your players, this is how you win championships. Not a lot of players can do that. I'll be honest with you. Some players are really good on the field, on the court, but they can't lead a team to a championship. And so shout out to Dawn Staley. Like I'm saying it, one of these days I'm going to have a dope sit down with Dawn Staley, and we are going to talk about everything from fashion, her fashion sense, to, her literally preaching at the national championship game about God and his goodness. We're going to get into it, Dawn Staley. I thank all of you for tapping in. Listen, there is a Coffee Time song that sang and produced, written, recorded, all that stuff by Mr. C. Please go support Mr. C. Download the song. Stream it 50 times on Spotify. Okay? Not that he's going to get anything if you stream it 50 times. You got to stream it like 50 million times in order for him to see a return. Spotify is amazing, and so are all these streaming platforms. But do support, share it, share this podcast, leave your comments. Again, May 11th is a big event. This Saturday is a big event. What songs do you want me to perform this Saturday at the Suffolk County? I keep saying Staten Island. Shout out to the folks on Staten Island. The Suffolk County Gospel Health Fest. What songs should I perform? Drop it below. Drop the songs below. Constant Battle said bars. I'm saying Kill the King. What songs do you want to see me perform? Anthem. What songs do you want to see me perform? Drop the list down below, and I will definitely consider it. Remember, May 11th. Fellas, if you want to come through, I welcome you. We have a place for the guys on May 11th. We would love for you guys to be in the building. The tickets are only $22. Again, we're going to be posting that shortened link within 5 minutes of this broadcast ending. So again, this is Coffee Time. I am Serious Voice. Thank you so much. You won't be hearing the Coffee Time song, because generally when we go out, you hear the Coffee Time song, but not today, because, we're now getting back into the thick of things. Cloak says a lot of these rappers are whack, but their PR be saving their... Exactly. They have no lyrics. They have no lyricism, no bars. It's just, it's a one-trick pony for a lot of rappers. And I'm going to go out and say they're one-trick ponies. You have to be multifaceted. You can't just keep doing the same thing over and over and with good PR, You have to have variety. Have some variety. That's just my advice. But what do I know? I've only been here for 20 plus years. Thank you very much. So shout out to everybody. Be sure, if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to the channel. Why would you come on here and not be subscribed to my channel? It's a sin. It's a sin to not be subscribed. So I encourage you, subscribe to Serious Voice TV. I'm going to be back on again. I'll probably try to come back on briefly tomorrow. It might be super early in the morning, ungodly hours where you guys are fast asleep, but I'm going to try and do that around 6:30-ish. I might come on for about 10 minutes because I have some more things to share with you guys, but please do look for the link shortly. Have a great day. I do have my coffee. I have my coffee here. I started my coffee. It's a little cold now, Constant Battle, but it started off hot. Kudos to everybody sipping on the coffee. Here's to you. Enjoy your day. Be sure to check out Mr. C on 520 Collective. Thank you so much, Diana. Thank you, Cloak. Thank you, Constant Battle. Shout out to everybody that logged on. If I can't remember your name, I'm sorry. guys, be sure to share this so the algorithms will say, oh, she's doing something great. Let's show it to other people. Again, the Back to Basics EP is out. If you have not seen the Kill the King music video, go watch the Kill the King music video. Right? The Back to Basics single, my manager is telling me to mention this. The Back to Basics single is out. Go get it, buy it, stream it, download it, share it. I also dropped the freestyle seasoning. Go get it, share it, buy it, download it. The Coffee Time single by Mr. C Live is out. Go get it, share it, download it, retweet it, right? Kill the King is also out. Kill the King, I gotta give big props to the producer of Kill the King. Is now signed to Rock Nation. And Trey Track, shout out to Trey Tracks. He produced Kill the King, and he's rocking with Rock Nation. And perhaps sometime in the near future, he's going to pop into one of my concerts, and we're going to rock out with the song. Because it's a whole different feel when the producer of the song is in the building and they're on the ones and twos. It's a whole different feel. So that's something that I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. But today, Coffee Time, tap in, May 11th. This Friday, this Saturday, if you're on Long Island, come through. For those that are out of town watching this, May 11th is a big, big day. I need y'all to come through and support. If y'all can make it, do the drive. Come through and support. Let's make it happen. Shout out to Trey Tracks. Shout out to John Norris. Shout out to Mr. C Live for making the Trey Tracks Kill the King happen. Mr. C made the phone calls. He made King to Kill happen. So that's the importance of having a manager, having a team behind you. Shout out to Mr. L, who engineered, who mixed, who mastered. I write. Shout out to my car, because that's where I wrote the song, in the car. All right, I'm gonna go now. When I start giving shout outs to the vehicle, it's time to go. Y'all have a great day. I'm about to start I already started my day. I'm about to go hit up Facebook right now and then hit up Instagram a little later. Peace, y'all.